South. Block Entertainment. I see you, Block. Boys in the hood. I like this right here. You ready? Let's rock. Boys in the hood, niggas. As we proceed to give you what y'all need.
It's the boys in the hood, sell anything to try. 5 in the morning on the corner clock. Yeah, we wrong, but damn nigga try to stop. Hey, you can get it anywhere, anybody. Them boys got hurt, them boys got paid, them boys got hurt, them boys got paid, them boys got clocks, them boys got paid, them boys got clocks, them boys get paid.
It's taking too long to lock up. Bring it back, bring it back. You was short anyway, so bring a stand, bring a stand. That shit was fun. I wouldn't even know. I ain't had to open up a whole thing, smiling for. Damn. We ain't tripping, we'll swap it out, swap it out. If it's still in the rap, we'll swap it out. Hey, let me hop off in the shower and get myself together. I'ma need about an hour. I got real clientele. We ain't breaking shit down. We don't need no scale. He worth a meal on the low. Plus the other man said there's a light chance. No.
The boys in the hood sell anything to try. 5 in the morning on the corner clock. Yeah, we wrong, but damn nigga try to stop. Hey, you can get it anywhere, anybody. Them boys got hurt, them boys got paid, them boys got hurt, them boys got paid, them boys got clocks, them boys got paid, them boys got clocks, them boys get. Well, look into the eyes of a young gutter, nigga, loyal to the game. Out here trying to make a come up, nigga, serving lots of J, packing blocks, knocking country niggas out, they got the day, they like a mop, cocks up at your top. Just so you niggas don't get it twisted, just listen and pay attention to one of the realest about the brigade with ammunition and on a mission for keeping Benjamins ready and willing to put one of you out of your misery. From backpack to fofos in the dash, trying to act bad or make me blast that jazz ass. And the less that more, I give you what you ask for. 5 for the 50, nigga, gone for a hit you, nigga. Boys in the hood sell anything to try. 5 in the morning on the corner clock. Yeah, we wrong, but damn nigga try to stop. Hey, you can get it anywhere, anybody. Them boys got hurt, them boys got paid, them boys got hurt, them boys got paid, them boys got clocks, them boys got paid, them boys got clocks, them boys get.
Now I'm a east side resider, keep niggas louder than Tyler, stinking like clam chowder. They thinking that they wilder. Ever since I can remember, I've been toting that timber. Keep the block hotter than July in the middle of December. Niggas better know my MO. Houston down to the NO. Came a long way from letting birds fly in the back of a Remo. Right and catch, do get posted up right off 65 with some real ass niggas who ain't selling bean pie just to get them green guys. Baby mama sweet high, catch the pose by surprise. Pros with they mouth wide. Even tough guys get ducked, taking hog tigers. Meet Jody, Jeezy, and he go always right.
Boys in the hood sell anything to try. 5 in the morning on the corner clock. Yeah, we wrong, but damn nigga try to stop. Hey, you can get it anywhere, anybody. Them boys got hurt, them boys got paid, them boys got hurt, them boys got paid, them boys got clocks, them boys got paid, them boys got clocks, them boys get paid.
Axel.
Hey. I just been making the money, I won't let it make me. Funny, I never run into my enemies up in the bank. Black me, go to the way, I'm walking the plane. I'm in the phone, I'm smoking the station, it's up in the tank. Racks on me, they not up in the sink. Bucks 50, that's a cut in the face. Racks on me, they not up in the sink. Bucks 50, that's a cut in the 300, that's a double up. I was gonna do the plain J, but I thought it up. They gon' love it when you coming up. Ask me for a handout and I'm doubling up. Hey, and if they gon' start it, then we put the shit to an end.
I just wanna make M's, they wanna make controversy. Woke up today and I know I got God on my side, nigga, only God can hurt me. Niggas ain't ballin', they thinking that they with the team, we can't even find your jersey. I hear a whole lot of talking, they never gon' fly. Niggas throw rocks and then they gon' hide. I'm getting paid, I ain't tryna go lie. Nobody fuck me, probably be trying. Shit come down, my lace is tied. Shit out the hood, yeah, all of the time. I'm on the way, niggas drowning the tide. I see pussy be playing both sides. Don't come around like it's all goodbye. Don't come around cause I'm on bad time. Like I'm on that boy goodbye. They tell the stories, they don't tell lies. True is run they mouth. Big stack, they'll punch you out. Tell the 30s go hunt you down. I just been making the money, I won't let it make me. Funny, I never run into my enemies up in the bank. Came from the block, you ain't good on the wave, I've been walking the plane. I'm in the phone, I'm smoking the same shit that's up in the tank. Racks on me, they not up in the sink. Bucks 50, that's a cut in the face. Racks on me, they not up in the sink. Bucks 50, that's a cut in the 300, that's a double up. I was going through the plain Jane, but I flooded up. You gon' love it when you coming up. After you boy hit out and I'm dubbing them. Get money. Fuck all the politics, fuck all the controversy. Yo, fuck what I gotta say, then get money. 30 shit. Make the word up, you know that. Fuck with the gang. Rest in peace, D-Block. Rest in peace, Steve. Rest in peace, Nico. Rest in peace, the gang, nigga, you know that shit.
Hello from Petco Park in beautiful downtown San Diego. The show brings you the game of the week. It's the Colorado Rockies and the San Diego Padres. John Shelby with you alongside Chris Singleton. Today, our focus is on a team that's been absolutely tearing it up at the plate, Singy.
Yeah, you got that right, Boog. This lineup has been a nightmare for opposing pitchers, and everyone is contributing. Eager to see if that carries over to this one.
First pitch coming your way next. And on the mound for San Diego in this one, Corbin Burns. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Ernie Clement leading things off and takes a strike.
Nope, that's up.
Burns, like a lot of guys in the majors, played several sports growing up. He was a really good football player in high school, actually, which makes sense when you look at his build. But ultimately, he chose to pursue a career in baseball.
One away. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Kyle Schwarber.
Well, he's just been a consistent and dominant power threat throughout his career. I mean, over 400 career home runs. I mean, that just doesn't happen to an average power hitter. This guy's been elite, and we'll see as he continues if he's going to make it into Cooperstown, into the Hall of Fame.
Oh.
Clips the corner. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Here comes Schwartz to the plate. Chris, it's been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. And first offering is fouled off. Schwarber with a homer in his last game. 2 down, nobody on. And that skips into dirt. Rips one to right. And that'll do it. Middle of the first. No score after a half inning. Back here in San Diego, today's starter for Colorado, Garrett Cole. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season, and when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. This one in the air, center field. Doyle settles underneath it. Takes it in for the out. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, someone who makes things happen for them in part with his legs, Johnny DeLuca.
Well, Boog, you know I love guys that can run, and this guy has great speed. We'll see in this game if he gets a chance to use it, and if he does, I think even you are going to be really impressed because he can really impact the game with his wheels, and you like guys that can score. He's definitely able to do that.
That's a ball.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 3. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. This one in the air, right field. That one is foul, and he'll see another. The strikeout and the second of the game for the Cole train.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do.
That one ripped left field. See you later. A solo shot. The Padres score first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting the home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Dylan Cruz. Next offering is fouled back. Breaking ball misses outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. But the Padres draw first blood here on the solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. It's the game of the week on MLB The Show. Top of the second, here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Jorge Polanco. He set a new career high in home runs this year, and Siggy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now.
Ball. He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results. That one outside. 3 balls, no strikes.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Ouch, that one drilled him. The throw is still in time, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play.
Now pitching for the
Cody
Padres,
Punts, ready or not, in the game now after the injury.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
High fly ball down the left field line. Going back.
No.
But it bounces off his glove. And that's a foul ball. He's one of the best players in baseball when it comes to scoring runs, Siggy. His numbers are good enough to put him in the top 10. And the 0-1. Ponce, in his second season, 31 years old, he joined the team as a free agent. The 1-1.
Oh!
And downstairs. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And stepping in is the speedy Brenton Doyle. Good power. Not great in the OBP department.
That's a ball.
Two down, nobody on. Base hit. And the tying run is on base.
batting 7, the left fielder, number 23, J.J. Bleday.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. That's in for a strike.
No,
Go
he's
to
in there.
second. Save. And that makes it 60 steals for him on the season. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. So 1 left for Colorado. Back here at Petco Park, bottom of the inning. Here's Brian Rocchio. He's going to finish with a new career high in stolen bases, Chris. Nobody on the team has more stolen bases than he does this season, Chris. That's down and in. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder Rusty is his actual name or just a nickname?
Yeah, no clue.
Anyways, Rusty's got a good zone, very good on the corners of the plate, but he'll give pitchers a little bit above the letters and below the knees if they're earning it.
Foul ball there. Next offering is fouled back. Rocchio aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a bouncer. Fires over to first. That's one out the bottom of the second. Ryan Ward, the next up for the Padres. 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Check swing called strike. That's strike one.
No, that's low.
One out and a runner at second here in the second and final game of the series. Ramirez throws to first in time.
Batting in the left field.
Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-0. That one in there across the letters. Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next offering in there for a strike. 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And look out.
That hit him.
That's that one right in and got him. He had a 1-2 and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. First and second, 2 outs. Johnny DeLuca now jackknifes out of the way. Next offering is fouled back. First and second, 2 down. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Just misses with that one. Francisco Alvarez in the San Diego on deck circle. Two on, 2 outs. Stays alive. And that'll load the bases.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
The catcher number 4, Francisco.
And that's through there for a strike. 1-1.
No. Ball 2.
Bases loaded, 2 down. Swing and a foul out of play. Out to short, Miller. As they escape the bases loaded jam. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back at the ballpark, this lineup has been one of the most potent in baseball, but they've hit a speed bump today, Singy.
Yeah, still nothing in the runs column. Might be time for some espresso in the dugout.
Man,
I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Jones thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. That one to first. Guerrero tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And one away at the top of the third.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
That one close. Ruled a ball. Ball one.
No, that's a ball.
And this is inside. Three-one now, and that is low for ball four.
Ball four.
Oh,
Take
he
a
tried
base.
to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So the Rockies lineup turns over. Here's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. Over to first, and he's saved. Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets in the scoring position.
In the air, right field, Cruz settles under it. Two away.
Up next for Colorado, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Out towards right center field. DeLuca has a beat on it. And that's the third out. The Rockies strand one. They're down 1-0. Back here in San Diego as we go to the last of the third. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. Ground ball left side. Ramirez sends it to first. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Padres, the third baseman, Jonas Westberg.
Yes.
That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Dylan Cruz. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Ball.
That's too low. Ball two.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Check swing, and he went. Strike one. This one drilled, right center field. That one heading for the fence, and gone! That's worth the price of admission. And they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
He really needed that swing. He hasn't been getting a ton of results at the plate lately, so I'm sure that one felt especially good. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. Now, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. We let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
runs across in the inning here in the last half of the third. That smash towards center. And there are 2 down. So digging in now for San Diego, Mason Wynn. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. Challenge from behind the dish here. And on further review, it was a strike. They'll keep both their challenges. 2 down, nobody on. In the air to left center. That is the inning. The Padres get 1 in the inning with a solo blast. It's now 3-0. 3 innings in the book on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Back here at Petco Park. Start of the 4th, Kyle Schwarber digging in for the Rockies. And a foul ball. No question about this one. It's out of here. Kyle Schwarber with a rocket. Another one in his incredible season. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 3-1. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
And that misses.
That's a ball.
And that's ball 1.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
There's a swing and a drive. Going back. Out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they cut into the deficit. Singy, somebody go track down that baseball. It's number 200 for him.
200 career home runs. That's legitimate power at the plate. And that's something that a lot of guys would dream of getting to.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
This one in the air center field. DeLuca moving under it. Brings it in. Then there's 1 down.
Up next for Colorado.
So in now for Colorado, Brenton Doyle. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through.
That's the ball.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And the tying run is on base.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Quick move to first. Doyle dives back in safely. There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe it back against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Man at second. Runner goes again. Strike in there. Throw to third. Save. wasn't close. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away.
Well, sometimes stealing third base can be tough, especially if that shortstop or second baseman are making some noises, moving towards the bag, try to make you think that you've got to stay close. Well, they didn't do a very good job of that. Get a comfortable lead, got a great jump, and that's how you steal third base.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. One away with a runner at third. Top half of inning number 4. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two now. Oh, and this one gets away. No advance, though. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that one lifted in the air, center field. DeLuca under it. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. And he's safe. Great effort, but it's a tie ball game.
What a time to miss the cutoff, Boog. If he puts that throw in the money, they've got a chance to get that runner at home. Instead, a critical run scores. That could swing this game.
Now here is Spencer Jones. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground, right side. Rocchio. Inning over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We're tied now at 3 apiece. You're watching the game of the week on MLB The Show. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. That one a little bit high, and that's ball 1. Catcher challenge will take another look. And that one did find the strike zone. So they've still got both their challenges. The 0-1. Just missed. That one finds the zone, and the count's even at 2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Up next for the Padres, the left fielder, Dominic Fletcher.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Polanco steps on the bag. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. Johnny DeLuca, the next up for the Padres. He reached out and walked his first time.
Oh, that's inside.
Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. The 1-1.
No, that's a ball.
And the slider just misses.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone.
That is the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. 4 innings in the books. Tied 3-3. Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Michel Otañez. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
That's a ball.
Otañez measures 6 feet 4 inches, 28 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. This one in the air, right field. And there's one down.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Ernie Clement.
In the air, right field. Cruz under it. 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Up next for Colorado.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. Fastball is outside. Outside low. 2-1. This one smoked on its way out of here. Jose Ramirez bops one out. His 66th home run of the season, and they've rallied from 3 back. It's 4-3.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Sometimes a pitcher just has to tip his cap to the hitter. That was a really good sinker down and out of the zone. The place you want to miss, but the hitter looking down there clearly gets to it, and he gets it up in the air.
That's off the mark. Ball 1. This one belted deep left field on its way. They go back to back. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 5-3.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those 2 things feed off one another. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
So 2 down. Jorge Polanco digging in for the Rockies.
Hey!
On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Battling here as he fouls it away. And he hits a ground ball right side. He gets there with the slide. Nicely done for the out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 5-3. This is the game of the week on MLB The Show. Back here in San Diego, let's take a look at how the ball's been flying today. Plenty of power on both sides in this one.
Yeah, games like this were so fun for me as a hitter, Boog. You grab your bat and head to the plate thinking, hey, could be my turn to go yard next.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. He'll touch them all. His 4th home run of the season. And and they cut it to the deficit. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boone. Aggressive, and it paid off. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Left field, way back there. And gone! Another one. Back-to-back homers. And we're all square. It's 5-5. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boone. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate when he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Jordan Westburg, the next up for the Padres. Tap foul at the plate.
You know, these Padres, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Good job to fight that one off. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. Last half of inning number 5. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Cracks his bat and pops him up. And there's one away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but it's so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Garrett Cole is done in this one, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Anthony Dominguez is checked into the game.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And that one is fouled. So we'll try it again. Outside low. Ball 1. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Another 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's the second baseman, Brian Rocchio. He's 0 for 1. That's ripped into the outfield. And that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. All even at 5 apiece. 6th inning coming up on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Luke Jackson.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton. All these Rockies showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say their chase rate or swings at pitches outside the zone is under 25%, and I think it's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
2-0. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And there's one down.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
In the air to left center. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Up next to Colorado, the left fielder.
This is J.J. Bleday.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. It gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Ball.
And that's in for a strike. And the count 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. That misses the zone. And now 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that is that. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. This ball game still tied 5-all. Back here at Petco Park. It's that time of the season. Let's check out some notable trade candidates. Sliced hard but foul.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Makes it to first on a perfect bunt as they couldn't even get to that one.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
No, that's low.
Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. The Padres with the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering misses. 3 balls and a strike.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And ball 4 to the board.
Up next for the Padres, the left fielder.
It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. 3 balls, 2 strikes, the count. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 3-2. for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Go-ahead run on base. Dominic Fletcher, the next up for the Padres.
That's out the corner.
Gets the outside corner with that one.
Ball. High.
And he grounds one to the right side. The turn by Miller at second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. We're through 6 full. We're all tied up 5-5. Back here in San Diego, taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season.
That's a ball.
One now. That one fouled off. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. That's inside. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
The batter, number 3, shortstop Aiden Miller.
First offering, runner goes. Bunting for a hit. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Next for Colorado, Ernie Clement.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
Bunts it straight back to the mound. Here's Win for one. Throw to first, but beat it.
Next to Colorado, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. Two on, one out. Swung and he popped it up. Two down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout. Clayton Beater will take over here.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
And now Kyle Schwarber steps up in a critical moment. Swings through that one out in front that time. Hit hard, should be extra bases. One run's in. Runner around third. In to score from first. And they lead by 2. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
This one in the air, center field. DeLuca settles under this one. And that is that. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now 7-5. The game of the week is a good one. We're back after this. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
The center fielder, Johnny.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Anthony Bender.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here. So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Ball, low.
Two on the way. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And one gone. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
That's a ball.
On the ground, right side. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Padres go down quietly. They're down 2, 7-5. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Ball one there.
Ball one.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Line drive, knocks it down. The flip to the pitcher covering. Quick recovery from the misplay pays off for the out.
Next for Colorado, the center fielder, number 9, Brenton Gore.
Out towards right center field. Cruz should have this one. 2 down.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Here's the left fielder, J.J. Bleday. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires over to Guerrero. That ends the frame. Nothing doing for the Rockies. They lead it 7-5. Back here at Petco Park, here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Just
No,
missed.
that's the ball.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important at getting back into this ballgame.
Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. No challenges left for them now. Up the middle, lays out, it's off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high-leverage spot right there. Really important at that coming up now.
Next for the Padres, Brian Rocchio. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high-leverage situation.
Yeah, but not sure what the numbers say, but clearly, and in fact, it could change the course of this game dramatically.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Anthony Bender gives way. 2-1. New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Eric Sabrowski.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
In the air, center field. Doyle gets under it. Makes the grab.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Just off the inside edge. The Rockies trying to protect a 2-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Right through there for a strike. On a line out towards center. Brings it in.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Ward swings through it for strike 1.
A pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
That's to third. Ramirez sends it to first, and that is that. Padres leave a pair, and they're down 7-5. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jacob Webb.
And this is his 55th game he's come in to pitch this season, so he's got some innings under his belt. He's been an important guy for them.
0-1 down. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, and reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Stays alive. The 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches. 5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And a good start to the inning.
The batter, number 3, shortstop Aiden Miller.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. It's 0-1. Runner takes off, puts a bunt down. Guerrero. He steps on the bag. Now one gone in the ninth.
Really nice technique right there to get that sac bunt down. Advances that runner up another base. That was his job. He got it done.
Now it's going to be Ernie Clement. 0 for 4. He's flied out 3 times and also grounded out. Up the middle. Gets to it with a slide. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Foul ball. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here at the top of the ninth. Foul ball there. Batter calls time and steps out. He needs a refresh. It is a big at bat. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And he dodges that fastball.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Runner at third, 2 away. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. One-two now. Swing and a ground ball. Fires over to Guerrero. And Ramirez is set down. And that is that. So 1 left for Colorado. They're still up 7-5. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Stepping in, Dominic Fletcher.
Dominic Fletcher.
Fairbanks on to try and close it out.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Yes.
Swings through that.
That was straight queso right there.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 1-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Gets a piece and stays alive. On the ground to third, Ramirez. The throw to first. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat.
For the Padres, the center fielder, Johnny.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And that's going to bang against the wall. Around second now, going for three. The relay throw. He's safe, and that's a triple off the wall. So because of the injury, a replacement needed at third. Here's the Padres pinch runner, Derek Hill. Back to the top of the order now. And now the catcher comes up to him, Francisco Alvarez. He's already homered in this game. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. That's in there.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Stays alive.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have.
Ground ball up the middle. Miller tosses to first, but they cut it to one as the run comes in.
Up next for the Padres, the first baseman, Vladimir Jr.
Big swing and a miss.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
This could end it.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, I'd say we got treated to a good one. You gotta love a game when you get 13 runs on the board, a lot of offense, but it doesn't end in a blowout. Tons of really good at-bats to look back on in this one.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by the Game of the Week. I'm John Shelby. We'll talk to you soon.
Too much. I don't gotta say too much. Nah, I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. I ain't trying to do too much. I'm trying to stay tapped in, yeah. Say some you up on me, distractions, yeah. Connected, I'm obsessed with manifesting. Guess this, I'm only worried about my checklist. Probably spent 6 on my family's expenses. Money made the memory, so I do not regret. Feeling like I'm God's best investment. I don't got no time to test it. Paris Fashion Week, they asking me if we can. Who the best is, what's the metric? Yes, it's me. Going crazy on a daily. I don't see a reason why I should stop now. Thought it was the bottom. How you think I feel on top now?